Hello, welcome back to King's Quest 3 Redux. This is Violyre, and I'm only on the screen because I want to show you what I named the last save. Yeah, Manannan's a bit of a pussy now. I'm sorry, the joke had to be made. I will actually probably do another playthrough of this on my own to make sure I get the talking, understanding animal spell before turning Manannan into a cat, and I'll kind of give that a bonus video. But since he's a cat now, we can throw caution to the wind. He will not bother us again. Hopefully, with luck, that won't later come to bite us in the ass. Now, he did say he has a brother and a sister, though. Wasn't Hagatha his sister? She's kind of, well, can't really say dead because they didn't find the body. But, you know, if I were family members, I might come to avenge my siblings. No, I wouldn't. Anyways, I did mention last time that I was going to bed. I lied. This is actually me. I haven't taken my nighttime meds yet, and I haven't, pretty much what I just said. So, also I forgot to throw my sheets in the dryer, so there's that. But now, that should be the last time we see Alexander's room, ever. Unless I decide to go back there for shits and giggles. Let's go back here, take the wand, cast all the rest of the spells we need. Because we can. No more chores, no more naps, nothing. But the one thing that will change with these videos is
You unlock the oak cabinet using the brass key.
I will kind of be giving my own time limit rather than the, waiting for Manannan to come back and all. So that'll probably generally result in some shorter episodes. I know I had a couple that were less than 20 minutes, but a lot of them spanned 30, except for the one that was like 45 or 46 minutes, which would have been the second video, I believe. So we shouldn't have that again. And this should be the last time we have to come down here as well. That locked chest is a bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Absolutely nothing. Okay. Just notice that the book on the table shows the understanding language of animals by default. Okay, we have that. We have that. Have that. Have that. Don't have that. So let's save at spellcasting. And I will show you the deaths as usual. So, what do you expect to happen with this one? Teleportation at random. What could go wrong? Okay, let's take the knife to the paper. Well, he's teleporting at random at least. Just randomly around the room.
You should try making up your own spells.
Okay, let's do it for reals now. Grind 1 spoonful of salt grains with a mortar and pestle. Wow, that sounds kind of difficult. I mean, I've never used the mortar and pestle, but with salt grains as small as they are. Okay, and we'll also need to grind 1 sprig of dried mistletoe in the mortar. And then rub the smooth stone in the mixture and kiss the stone. So a lot of this will be done outside of the book. Hopefully my memory will remain.
You measure 1 spoonful of salt and pour it into the mortar. You grind the salt with the pestle.
Kinda wish I showed a little animation of the pestle. I don't know if I actually have to take it out or not, but if we do, we'll die here. If not, well.
You place the sprig of mistletoe in the mortar. You grind the mistletoe with the pestle.
Okay, and now we need our smooth stone, which I believe was that.
The stone is smooth, round, and an unusual color, somewhat like that of amber.
So let's put that in there.
You rub the stone in the mixture.
Then we kiss it. Because, what is that, the Blarney stone? No.
You gently kiss the stone.
Back to the book. And recite the following.
With trepidation, you prepare to recite the teleportation at random incantation.
My kiss so tender I now give, so that I may have a chance to live, seeking a place of trouble less. When my smooth stone I shall caress.
Wave the wand over the stone.
You wave the magic wand over the stone.
And we'll try that out after one more spell. Let's save. Since we're going to die. Got that. Understanding language of creatures. Let's... What was this again?
Dirty brown storm brew.
Let's use Storm Brew.
You shouldn't try making up your own spells.
I guess I already did that one. I think that's when I just realized I had the spoonful of mud, even though I needed it for that spell.
This is the first.
Okay. Thimbleful of dew into the bowl.
You add the thimbleful of dew to the bowl.
One tuft of fur from any animal into the bowl. Now we only have one tuft of fur now, unlike when I kind of put in the cat fur earlier. I think that's it right there.
The wad of dog hair is dirty.
Yep, dog fur.
You add the dog fur to the bowl.
Add one rounded spoonful of ground fish scales, which are
In the
these.
glass container, you see your ground scales. The powder emits. You measure 1 spoonful of ground fish scales and add it to the bowl.
Place 1 dried reptile skin in the bowl and 1 small feather from any bird, and then mix with your hand. Alright, our snake skin is right here.
The dry, thin snake skin is extremely fragile. You add the snake skin to the bowl.
And the chicken feather, which is this right here, you do not want to use the eagle feather. I think you'll die if you do. I'm not sure. I know it's a small bird feather. Eagle's kind of large.
You add the chicken feather to the bowl.
Mix it with our hands.
You mix the bowl's contents by hand until they become doughy.
Alright. Recite the following spell.
With trepidation, you prepare to recite the Understanding the Language of Creatures incantation.
Fur of beast and reptile skin, with scale and feather too thrown in, grant me sense to comprehend animals of water, earth, and wind.
Wave our wand. And it's our wand now. It is not Manannan's anymore. It is ours. To do with as we please.
You wave the magic wand over the bowl.
Okay.
You carefully divide the mixture into 2 pieces and place the dough pieces in your ears. You will now be able to understand the speech of the animals, birds, and fish. You will not, however, be able to speak to them. The spell will last as long as the dough is in your ears.
I know in the original game it actually counted as an inventory item, but it looks like in this game they don't, because I don't think you can actually take it out of your ears anyways. Well, you know, there's one animal we can go talk to. I'm sure you know where we're going with that. Actually, there's a few animals we can not talk to, but listen to. Oh, look.
You'd look mighty funny falling down those stairs, Gwydion.
See, he's an asshole. What'd I tell ya?
You'd look...
So, let's go back down. Go back up. Because I'm guessing when he's in the pouncing position is when he's ready to strike you. You don't have to close that anymore. Don't have to put the wand back. As I said before, no more chores. I'm actually going to look for the cat again. See, Manannan's no longer around. Whether he's run off or been taken by, you know, some kind of sibling out to take revenge on you and your family for what they did to Manannan. That's another story. Maybe we'll see that in the future. I don't know. What's crazy is, you know, stealing a castle. I mean, really, who would do that? A cat would never be in there. Cat would, however, be in here. And up the stairs. I really want to see what he says when he's not at the stairs. There he is.
I don't think I've marked your room today.
Oh, you asshole. He really is an asshole. We're going to have to get him, like, fixed. Remember, kids, get your animals spayed and neutered. And you'll notice that this picture is now dark.
There's nothing in the painting now.
Which means I believe I didn't get back to the Easter egg that I had to cut from one video because of me dying. I might have that part around still. I'll see if I can clip that out, maybe put it in a bonus video like I did with King's Quest 2. Actually, the chickens we can also listen to. I don't know if they say anything important. I know in the first game you could sit around and listen to them.
A shame what happened to old Roger. Charming old rooster. Boy, he's quite a fox now. I'll say, especially after the wizard got through with him.
Okay.
Pity. He comes up to visit after hours. Terribly confused. Poor thing. Can't decide whether to mate or to eat us.
You're no rooster. Keep your head out of the henhouse.
I know in the original game you could find out that you were Prince Alexander from them, which was kind of funny.
Begone, and take your savage hunger with you.
Okay. As compared to your savage hunger with just snacking a fish out of the hand. Why am I walking? I can use that all I want. And how come we were able to understand the bears without that spell? A world may never know. Let's see. Do we need to... I actually don't think there's anything more in Ludor we need to do.
You feel a strange...
So let's go to town and see if we have new friends in the tavern. Because that's always a good place to find new friends, isn't it? Maybe I should try that in real life, but I don't drink, and I'd feel awkward. Oh look! Pirates!
The sailors peer at you through bleary eyes and continue swilling their rum. One, who looks like the captain, pauses and drunkenly speaks to you.
Aye, me bucko. Be ye wanting passage on me ship? What you running from? Oh, it's no matter, as long as you got gold. Let me see how much you got.
Now, this activates a second time limit, at least in the original. Not sure if it does that in this one, but what we want to do is give him our gold. Where's our gold?
Eagerly peek inside the soft leather.
How many coins do we
Purse
got?
contains some gold coins.
Winch, come over here with
Why do you keep calling her a wench? That's not nice. Alright, pirates.
As you bring out the purse, the captain snatches it from your hand.
Aye, lad, I sees you do have a wee bit of gold. It's less than me regular fare, but I'll give you passage anyways. We'll be waiting for you at the wharf, but not for long.
The captain and his men down their rum in one long draft, then leave the tavern.
I mean, how bad can someone with a skull and crossbones be that I've already identified as a pirate? Totally trustworthy, right? So, let's go this way. And as you can see, there's now a boat at the dock now. And I'm not singing the song again. Not doing it.
Hi, the captain said you'd be coming along. Get on board.
You should see a dentist.
Nothing like a little bit of salt air to perk up a boy's spirits. You feel excited about the upcoming journey.
Yay, excitement.
Ahoy there, me lad. Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Captain Blodlet. I'll be your host for this year voyage, or what you'll be remembering of it.
What?
Pretty flag, ain't it?
You're pirates?
Afraid so. We'll be showing you to your quarters now. Set course for the island.
Aye,
Island?
Captain.
Okay, so we have no inventory. The pirates confiscated it from us. But it doesn't seem to be. I mean, we can't. Can we climb on this
Too
box?
high to climb onto.
No, it doesn't really look that high. Our friend. There's some animals that are to be here. But for now, let's grab this box. Maybe it will help us climb onto the supposedly larger box. You notice he just carries it instead of putting it in his pockets. Yeah, I kind of wish that didn't happen. Okay, you can see the pirate captain is in his quarters. You do not want to go in there when he's in there. And this chest over here.
The
I don't think you
chest
can.
near the captain's bunk is closed.
That chest contains our stuff. But since we can't get in there when the captain's there, and here are bunks for the pirates, you can actually get caught and thrown back in there. You can go up here, but I think that kind of gets you up. I said up. Silly Gwydion Alexander person.
This might not be the...
Let's go up. I'm going to save here because sometimes you can go into where I'm about to go, sometimes you can't. I'm not sure if it does anything bad, so let's just do that. What can I call this game? So simple. Could have been worse. I could have said I'm on a boat. Oh good, there's no one in here.
You like your fingers undercooked. With all
No, I
the
don't.
junk on it, you wonder if it's... You have better things to do than sit around waiting for a meal that will never come. You like your... Save your celebrations for when you're free again.
Heh. Oh, maybe I was wrong that there's nothing to do in here. I think you can actually do chores in here if you're lucky, but let's go back down the ladder. Don't want to get closer. I just want to go down it.
Get closer.
Do I have to be on the other side? I bet I do. In which case, yeah. Oh, let's go up here. And maybe we'll explore a little more of this ship. I mean, you're kind of, you know, a cabin boy now. Not really, they're not telling us what to do. Actually, I don't really know what a cabin boy does. Never was into seafaring. And here's another place they can catch you. I'm really kind of surprised that no one's caught me yet. There is one thing I want to show you if the damn pirate captain will leave his thing. What's this?
We're nearing the island, Captain. Orders?
As soon as we drop anchor, we'll head for shore. The treasure's assuredly still there, waiting for me. Us.
Do you think the map is accurate?
No reason to think otherwise. The last captain of the ship insisted the map was genuine. 'Twas the last thing he said before I ran him through.
What about our new passenger? You think he's up to the task?
Are ye questioning me judgment?
No, Captain. It's just that we can't be knowing if we can trust him.
You be thinking to make a run for it? Fat chance of that. It's a dangerous journey to the center of the island. Even if he made it that far, there's an impassable cliff face on the other side with a sheer drop to the ocean below. And if by some slim chance he managed to climb down, it's a mighty long swim to nearest land. And then there's the sharks.
I guess he doesn't have much of a choice. Do you think there'll be traps on the island, Captain?
Well, of course there be traps, you empty-headed sea urchin. The treasure was buried in the days when those wizard characters used to run things. 1,000 years ago, so it be told. The pirate captain to whom the treasure belonged was something of a magician himself. Who knows what deadly devices were conjured up. Well, don't just stand there. Go get him.
Aye, Captain.
And we do the smart thing and automatically go back down.
Later.
Take this parchment. It's got a lot of silly scribbling on it, but it gives you the best route through that jungle. Now get in there and find that treasure.
And try not to get killed.
Aye, it's a lot of trouble finding someone who won't be missed, and who's foolish enough to set foot on my ship.
This is actually kind of a new thing in the VGA version.
The old map you obtained from the pirate captain is worn and fragile. It may very well be centuries old. The
let me get
maps
to
out Treasure Island.
But yeah, this part, there was a bit of treasure finding in the first one, but you did not find it until you got onto Daventry lands. And this one kind of gives an interlude. I believe there's a little more exposition around, and this is a terrible map. I just hope it doesn't do something crazy on us. Oh, I guess we're walking this way. Don't really have a choice after hearing all they said. Anything of interest here?
Across the island is a variety of unspoilt flora. You consider collecting a few specimens, but decide to wait until you have a garden, or a place for that matter.
Could always live in Manannan's house. Actually, the supposed one of the supposed authors of the King's Quest Companion was supposed to take residence in Manannan's house. Oh God, I seem to recall hating this puzzle. So I'm going to save right here because I don't exactly remember what to do.
Removing that might be a bad idea. The pillar... A weight has appeared. It hovers in the air above the bridge. You see an old marble pillar near the chasm. You see an...
Now, let's look at the map again. Maybe it has a hint on this.
You
I don't think it does, though.
through all of life's long, lonely walks, or skips, runs, or trips. True balances are keenly sought. Take heed to avoid tips. A tasteful trio, all distinct, are ways to find new density. Their traits, most heavy, norm, and light, will weigh against longevity.
No, that doesn't really help me out.
Let's see how I might.
Oh.
You see a bottle containing some strange liquid. You see a bottle.
Guess we drink the bottles. And we want to use, I guess, the fat bottle first. I believe that's the small one. I hope. Oh dear. And that looks like the heavy one again. So, doesn't make much sense, so I will probably die here. Or not.
Even here, gravity is a constant.
Okay, so what am I doing? Let's read the map again so we can get our...
I don't see how I might.
You seem so unexcused, Alexander. By the way, I'm actually pretty impressed that I managed to keep to Gwydion throughout the whole first part. Because I know a lot of times I would normally slip and call him Alexander. Okay, that's a small weight again. That's a heavyweight again.
A weight has a...
So... Actually, let's take the medium potion for shits and giggles.
You'll soon see for yourself whether the world is flat.
Okay, so we know that much.
You exactly...
Take our potions. Use the fatty potion. Well, I'll just say fatty. I am fat myself. Apologies to anyone it offends, but I figure since I'm in that weight class, I am allowed to keep to it, you know? It's like, that's our word. That's not your word. And heavy again. What's this
There's a
stick coming up
leaf
here?
attached to the... You pull the lever. The braces on the side where you came from snap back into place.
Okay.
You push the lever.
Oh. Okay. Guess it would make more sense for the other side to do that. Actually, I'm going to save in case I am wrong. Which I typically am. Nope, I'm right. Yay, sense. Ooh, I seem to recall this.
Begin you shall across the sea, its clear hue like the sky, to find yourself on endless sand, like blood, and yet bone dry, and then to luscious fields of wheat, a wide expanse of crops, through waving grasses growing tall, hand brushing across their tops, high over snowy mountain pass, your journey's near the end. Step last onto the well-tilled earth, where wounded feet may mend.
Okay. Basically, what we're doing here is we're going over a bunch of colored stones in a specific order, or else we will die. So, looks like we're going blue, red, brown, green, white, and we'll find out at the end. Alright, blue. That would be this one. I should save here. And then we want it red.
The old map you obtained. Begin you shall across the sea, its clear hue like the sky.
Red. And then
Begin.
wheat. Wheat is brown. See what we got around us. Maybe yellow. There's two yellows. What other color? That's white. Guess we'll go with this one. Okay.
Begin you shall.
We want green. Green and then white. Oh dear. I don't know if there's a green one in our reach. So yeah. Unless we can jump to this one. Nope. What color was this one? I guess I get to show you the death sequence now.
Maybe the map should be color-coded.
I never have like color puzzles. I'm colorblind to certain things. Okay, we want red. Is there a red that we can go to safely? Yes. Alright, what was that again? Yellow, green. Let's see. Is there a green over here? No. Unless that's green, it's hard to tell. I wonder if I just started off wrong.
Maybe the map should be color-coded.
I wonder if we can jump back to land. Okay.